How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is John Scallion, and I've been doing TikTok Shop for over 2 years now. I've made $1.6 million in sales and racked over 200 million views, which is absolutely crazy. You can check out both my accounts right here. And this is a video that a lot of you guys requested is how do you actually find viral products? This is something that a lot of people struggle with TikTok Shop, and it's one of the biggest differences between a successful TikTok Shop affiliate and someone that barely sees like $50 per day. So in this video, I want to show you guys how to validate a winning product when it comes to TikTok Shop so you guys can finally start seeing numbers like this because TikTok Shop could change your life and it's worth it. Let's do this. So the first thing you want to do when you find a winning product is to vet the product itself, right? Is the product actually worth to promote? And then you want to kind of move on to is it evergreen or seasonal? We're going to go more in depth about that. And finally, is it viral friendly? So the very first thing, vet the product, right? Does the product solve a problem? So for example, this outlet extension right here, right? It solves a really big problem. If you have an outlet that's hidden by a piece of furniture, a couch or something like that, this is a product that's going to solve that. So that's a really good product right there. Is it unique? Absolutely, right? I've never seen a product like this before. It's very unique, and TikTok Shop, unique kills the game, guys. Seriously. If you're just promoting a product that looks like every other one, you're not going to stand out. You're not going to get any views. This product in itself is a hook because of how unique it is. Price, what is the price, right? So this one's actually a little bit more expensive at around $40, but it does have a pretty good discount, and you can't really see it here, but it does have free shipping, so that's really included. But look at this commission, guys, right? The next point right here. 32% in commission, $12 per sale. That's crazy. You don't have to sell many of these, right? You can sell 100 of these and still make a boatload of money because of how high that commission is. And especially for that price, that's a pretty good one right there. The next thing you want to check is reviews. So this product right here, 4.7 stars. That's really good. I wouldn't promote anything below 4 stars. At the bare minimum, 3.5 stars, right? Because if it's under that, something's wrong with the product. You're going to get bad reviews on it, and your video is just not going to convert very well. The next thing you want to look for in a TikTok Shop product is it evergreen or seasonal? Now, both of these have its benefits and negatives, one more than the other. So, an evergreen product is a product that you could promote all year long. It doesn't matter if it's cold, sunny, winter, Christmas. You can promote this product any time of the year. And with that, you're going to get steady traffic all year long and you can go viral anytime. Seasonal products are a little bit different, right? Does it make sense to promote the product now? So if it's the middle of the winter, are you going to be promoting a fan that keeps you cool? Probably not, right? If it's the middle of the summer, are you going to be promoting a heating blanket? Probably not, right? But when the season is right, for example, these Christmas gift wrapping bags, really high ticket, or not high ticket, but high traffic products during the Christmas season. So I would be promoting these right now. Right now it's October, Christmas is coming around. These are making a lot of people a lot of money. So you're going to be seeing higher traffic in the right seasons. However, low to pretty much no traffic during the other seasons, right? If you try to promote this in January, maybe one person will buy it, some weirdo, but in general, no one's going to buy it, right? This right here, a smartwatch. It doesn't matter what time of the year to promote this. It might do better around the Christmas time because it's a gift, right? And gifts just do better no matter what. But in general, you can promote this in the summer, the fall, the winter, the spring, whenever you want. That's what's really good about evergreen products. The next thing you want to do is the product viral friendly? Does this product limit your creativity? So for example, if it was just a regular gray blanket that had nothing special about it, why would you promote it? There's nothing viral about it. It's not like it's super soft, not it doesn't have a cool pattern on it, it doesn't have a cool design. If it's just blank, you can't really make a good video on it. I wouldn't really promote that, right? Is the product unique? We talked about this a little bit earlier. Does this product stand out from the rest? I mean, let's take a look at this, right? It's the Wise Palm Lock. It's a video that, or it's a product I'm advertising right now. Does this limit your creativity? Absolutely not. This is a lock you put on your door and you use your hand to open the door with it. That's crazy, right? That's from the future. So this product does not limit your creativity and it's extremely unique, which adds to the next point right here. Can you use this product in your hook? We're going to go over some examples later. If you manage to use the product during your hook, your conversion rate is going to go through the roof because the only people that are staying for the video is people that, well, are interested in the product. This product is really easy to make a hook with because you just walk up to the door, you put your hand against it, it opens the door automatically. That is a very unique hook with a very unique product. Another thing, right? Does the product tie in with a big problem slash solution? This one right here. Absolutely. People forget their keys all the time. People forget their number codes all the time. This right here, all you gotta do is use your hand to get in. That's a really cool product. It solves a really big problem and it offers a really cool solution. You could sell cool products like a blanket with like a Halloween design on it, something cool. It doesn't really have a big problem slash solution, but if it does have a cool factor, it can be viral friendly, which we talked about right here, right? But in general, you want to find something that solves a problem. Here's the next part right here. Is there an audience that needs slash wants the product? In general, you want to find things that solve problems, but if you have a strong enough want, that can also be a solution. So, for example, Bluey, the kids show, right? It's trending right now. A lot of kids love it. It's going viral everywhere. So if you have a product that you can tie in with that and market it towards parents with children and say, hey, if your kid loves Bluey, they're going to love this product. That's not much of a need, but it's a really big want if you tie it the right way. Same thing with Halloween blankets, right? Maybe it's a Scooby-Doo blanket. Maybe it's, what's that movie? The Night Before Halloween, I think it was called. If it's something cool like that, that's a very nice want, and that can get people to drive the product. So, in general, look for a need, but if the want is strong enough, you can absolutely promote it that way too. With this being said, what makes a winning product in general? This is my formula that I like to go over with everyone in my community, which is the top link in the description below. That's where we all talk about TikTok Shop. There's a ton of winners in there. If you're interested, definitely check that out. This is what we like to go over in here. This is the winning product formula that we all follow. For example, does this product, what do we say, solve a problem? This is a Wyze bulb cam. A typical security camera, you gotta plug it in, you gotta screw it in, it's really annoying to install. This is a security camera that replaces a light bulb. It's super easy to install. This solves a really big problem. Check. Purple cow. Purple cow is something we like to talk about in the community where if there's a bunch of cows on the side of the road, we're gonna think, whatever. Whoa! One of them is purple. If one of the cows is purple, it stands out from the rest. That's the theory here. Is this a unique product? Absolutely, right? I've never seen a security camera that looks like this. This stands out from the crowd. What did we talk about earlier? Can you make a viral video with this? Is it visually demonstratable? Absolutely, right? This one you could screw into a light bulb, you can install it, you could show the camera moving around, you could show the light turning on and off, there's a siren built into it. You can make a really viral video, and I actually managed to make, I think it's close to $15,000 in profit just from this one product right here, which is absolutely amazing. Another thing too is how many of them are actually sold. When you find these products right here, it tells you how many of them are sold. In general, I wouldn't do something that's under 1,000 sold because that's a very new product and you don't know if it's going to go viral or not. If there's at least 1,000 sold, that means that people are buying it. That has potential to go viral. And if you could be one of the first people to make it go viral, like I did with this product right here, you're going to make a lot of money. Another thing too, how many of these are in stock? If you click the little link right here, you can see how many of these are in stock. If it's less than 1,000, I would be extra careful because if they start to sell out, you're going to miss out on a lot of money. When I first started to promote this product right here, it had over 1,000 in stock, but because I sold so many of them, I actually managed to sell this out completely, which is crazy. Another thing too is what's the commission, right? This product sells for around $50, but every time someone buys it, you get around $7 in profit. That's crazy. Do the math on that, right? If 1,000 people buy this and they have 1,000 times 7, it's close to 10 grand right there. It's crazy. Now, I would say at the bare minimum, I wouldn't really promote anything under $2 because it's just simple math, right? If you sell 1,000 products and you get 70 cents per product in commission, it's only like $700. It's not really that much money, right? If that 70 cents was $2, that would have been 2 grand. If that was $7, do the math. It adds up. So in general, look for products with higher commission, right? The next part is, can you actually make a viral video with this product? So this is my TikTok shop account. If you guys want to check it out, study my videos, by all means go for it. Scalia Selects, right? Not for nothing. I'm pretty good at this stuff. 9.5 million views, 3.7, 13 mil. If you keep going, tons of videos on here. The key with TikTok shop and finding good products is if you manage to pull off a good hook with the product, that's going to be a viral video. Let's watch a few examples right now.
Can somebody tell me why I told 2025 to invent a sleek socket?
Because a normal extension cord sticks out from the wall, so you can never get your furniture flush up against the wall. But in that video, I was able to use this, the sleek socket, the product I'm promoting, in the hook. which meant all of the people that stayed and watched this video, all 9.5 million of them, stayed because they thought the Sleek Socket was a really cool product. I made over, I think it's close to like $15,000 in profit from this video, which is absolutely insane. This product is printing for me right now. Use the product during the hook and you're going to see so much money with TikTok Shop. This is viral friendly, right? Because it's a unique product. Let's watch it one more time.
Can somebody tell me why it took till
In the hook, I'm plugging this in, asking a question. Why did it take so long to invent something like this, etc. People are intrigued by the product, and look at these comments, right? A lot of people are saying stuff about my house, but someone's saying like, oh my god, this is so genius. I can't believe it. Blah, blah, blah. This is so cool. Best invention ever, etc. In this video right here, let's check it out.
Oh, this thing's freaking hot. Wow. Family and I are going away for a week, and I don't really want to leave the house alone. I didn't want to drill into anything, but apparently this security camera just replaces your light bulb, so it should be pretty easy.
So even though in this video I shouldn't pause right there. Hold on.
So the light bulb's out.
Whatever. So even in this video, I didn't have the security camera as the hook, but look closely, right? It's in the video during the hook. I know this looks like a small little detail, but this is what adds up. And even though the hook was with this light bulb, it related to the security camera. When you do hooks on your videos, this is a topic for another video, make sure it relates to the product in some way or another. This one, it's a product that screws into the light bulb, so the light bulb is the hook. That makes sense. So that's the very basics of how I find viral products with TikTok Shop, and I've been able to make a lot of money with this stuff. And if you guys are more interested, I actually have this video right here. It's a completely free course on TikTok Shop. It's on YouTube. You can either click the video on this video right here, go to the link in my description below. It's on YouTube. It's an hour long. I literally walk you through from A to Z of how to get started on TikTok Shop, how to find winning products, and etc. So if you guys are interested, it's the first link in the description. I hope you found this video helpful. Go make that money, get viral products. Catch y'all later. Peace.